Hi there, I'm Kate Dillon and welcome to my channel. Today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the tools in Streamyard. We're just going to explore the screens and see what's available. I'm going to show you some of the things that I have set up in there and then give you some tips on how you can set them up for yourself. Now, Streamyard has really been a game changer. I've been doing a live show for my business since January of 2018. It's been a Facebook live show that then I would download. I would then upload it over to YouTube. I'd then post it over on my blog, and it would take hours to download and to do all of the reposting and all of that. Now it makes it so much simpler that using Streamyard, I can broadcast to multiple platforms at the same time. And in 2020, I added a second show. So I go live on Tuesdays and I go live on Sundays, and that's over on my race car parts business at crateinsider.com. So I know that's a little different than this particular channel where I share kind of like a behind the scenes of what I do to run my businesses. And I love sharing all of this information. So with that, let's go ahead and head on over to Streamyard. Let me share my screen here. And there we go. So we're going to share my screen, and I'm already logged in here to StreamYard.com. And in order to be able to do this, we'll have to create a broadcast. So I'm just going to click on, I'm not really going to broadcast to any of my channels. I'm just going to like skip record only and call this a test. There we go. So we'll create a broadcast test. It says right here, you're entering a broadcast studio. And this is pretty funny. You can see me talking. It can tell my mic is working, and I'm using my webcam, and I'm going to enter the broadcast studio. Now, in order for you to be able to stream, this is a little bit of the basics, but right here it says you are not part of the stream yet. Click to add your audio and video. So I just click on add to stream. And this is going to be weird watching myself talk. That's going to be so strange, but hey, is what it is. All right. So here, I just wanted to go through these and really explore these different tools. So first of all, when we are live, this is where the comments will show up. And then it's really nice because when you're on multiple platforms, you can see whether it's coming from Facebook or YouTube. It'll have the little icon right next to it. And so it's kind of fun. Also up here, it'll show you live, and it'll with that live, you can see how many people are viewing as well. Now, these are the parts that I really wanted to dive into here. Now, banners is something that I haven't used yet. So it says, here's an example of a banner. Oh, there we go. Click on a banner to show it on screen. Oh, look at that. So look at this. Let's go ahead and create a banner because like maybe I want to just put my name here. And oh, look at this. Scroll across the bottom ticker. I'm going to add a Kate Dillon banner here. So I'm going to hide this one, and oh, look at, there I am. So that's actually, I was going to do something far more complicated over in Canva, but this is really, really simple to do. I love this. And oh, look at this. Use your banners to summarize your talking points and display calls to action. What a great way to use banners. It does make it interesting when you're in this like broadcast studio you're trying to manage all of the things. Plus, of course, be on point and be talking to your audience. But obviously that would take a little bit of preparation. And that's why I do these videos. So some of it is for me to learn as well. And I found that super helpful. I love that. Great calls to action because there's certain things that I talk about all the time. I might want to just drop that in as a banner. That's fantastic. All right. This is an area that I have used quite a bit. And this is the brand area right here. And oh, look at this. It has brand one. I totally did not know this until right this minute. I can put in multiple brands. That would be so helpful because then, yeah, I'll show you in just a minute. So here, for instance, I've got, well, this is the basic, the Powered by StreamYard here. I think that's automatic if you're on a free plan, and that the only way you can take that off is by doing a paid plan. Again, the hours that it saves in my office, it's 100% worth it for me to pay for a paid plan. And I can't remember how much it is. I think it's like $20 a month or something, or you get a deal for signing up for a year. I just went ahead and signed up for a year and I was done with it. So here's one. There's like Crate Insider. That's my race car parts business. When we go live, I mean, I'm going live a lot with Crate Insider, so that I can just have my logo up in the corner, which is pretty cool. In order to add a logo, you just upload it. Let's see here. Well, let's just check out here. We might have, let me see if I've got any logos somewhere that's easy to find. Do I have a logo? Probably. I know I do, but I don't know where it's at. Let's try one of my other ones here, just out of curiosity. Do I have any of these? There we go. There's a logo. And this one's a PNG. Let's try this one and let's just see what happens. So this is the logo for my Airbnb, and in here it automatically comes up in the right hand corner there. So just kind of interesting. And I'm just clicking on this, and then you can see it's selected, and then I click it again to be off of it. It's very simple. Next is overlay, our overlay section here. It says custom graphics on top of your stream. And this is one, like, look, that's pretty cool. Live with StreamYard. This is one that I use on a weekly basis because Steve and I do this live show. So I just go ahead and put our pictures right up there. So, so people know who we are. And I created that. I'm not sure if I created that in here. I think I uploaded one. I uploaded it from Canva is what I did. Now, this is really interesting here is that we can have these video clips, and of course, I'm kind of recording I'm recording on one, but this is interesting here because like this video clip, you can be playing this countdown like before you get started. This one's automatic. There we go. Now, of course, it says the mic is muted, but I'm recording in a different screen. So that's pretty cool that you can do this. And then you just click off of it. I also have a couple of outros in here too. So here's like my Crate Insider outro. And then here's like my personal outro, which is all of this is interesting that I just learned about having multiple brands. So that makes it a lot simpler. I could have just the things that apply in each of those if that's what I wanted to do. Now, this is interesting here, this background thing. I don't know what you would do with a background. And then down here is you can display names or not. So like there's my name right there. When we started this broadcast, it asked who it was. This comes in really handy if you're going to have people like call in or, enter the broadcast studio with a link and you're going to have the different names of the different people, then that makes it really simple. So let's keep on going here. And we've got private chat. I've not ever used this. I just kind of prefer to have people just publicly chat, or I just haven't seen anything show up there. And then here we have settings. So the general settings, oh, look at that green screen. If you want to do that, guess, if whether guests can see viewer comments. So I think that probably makes a lot more sense when when you have guests that are coming on. I've been using this I've been using the StreamYard for a couple of things. For one, I'm using it to record this video, which is interesting. It's a StreamYard video about StreamYard, but then of course I'm using it to go live with just my location. I really got introduced to it on I was invited onto a podcast and I was a guest on that podcast. And when I saw the back end of the broadcast studio, like what we're taking a look at now, I was like, wow, this is phenomenal. This is something I can work with. And I really love that there's so many of these tools that are right in here that we can use right away. So that's, again, this is the reason I'm doing this whole series is for a couple of reasons. One, it's helping me learn and get better. I'm exploring these things right along with you. But the other thing is I'm just really grateful that this exists out there because we've been doing it a much more difficult way out there for several years now. And I'm really glad to discover this. So if I find this helpful, I hope you find this as helpful as well. So I really encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I've got some other great stuff coming up. I'm now going to be checking out some different equipment to be able to use with my live streams. This has all been about the software, but now we're going to jump into some equipment. And I love equipment. I love new gear and tools, and I try to explore this stuff right alongside you. And I want to thank you so much for being here. Hit that subscribe button, and I will look forward to seeing you in another video.